Hi, my dear children. This is your Sanjeev PGT-English. Very, very good morning to you. I hope you all are doing very well. Okay? Well, today we are going to learn and understand a poem that is from Unit-3 School Life, and the poem's title is Not Just a Teacher but a Friend. Right? But, my dear children, before going to start the poem, I would like to tell you something, right? Okay. You all might have many friends, right? Several friends. You might have many friends. You have some good friends, you have some cricket friends, you have some coco friends, or some marble playmates, like that. Of course, everybody have some friends, right? But I am going to tell you about a different friend who is very different from all your friends. Do you want to know? Do you want to know about that friend? Okay.
I had no way to turn, had no way to go. This is just something I think you need to know. I don't know what made me trust you. I still remember the day when I told you what I've been through. I thought I should run away, go hide in a hole, but then you really brought out my true soul. As each day grew longer, our trust became stronger. Each time I wanted to cry, you stayed there right by my side. Then I moved to the next grade. Boy, was I afraid that our trust would slowly fade. But I was wrong, we are still strong. Even though sometimes you don't have time, you at least ask me if I am fine. Even though sometimes I am not, I feel like I have just been shot. I smile and say yes, I'm alright. Then I walk away and you are out of sight. I'll just have to wait, I still have my fate. I'm so glad that you were there when I was sad. And this is what makes you not just my ninth grade teacher, my friend. Oh my friend, oh my friend.
Imagine a true friend who always guide you and make you turn to reach your success. And that friend is your teacher, right? This is what the person I would like to tell you. He is the man or he is the woman who always behind their students for their success. For every student's success, there will be definitely a great teacher, right? Okay, my dear children, This is a very simply worded and simply structured poem. We have to assume that we have to understand that it is from the perception of a student. It is written by a student in a class who is going through a tremendous stress. You might have understood by watching the video. And in course of his problems, his tremendous personal problems, he or she finds a teacher in his eighth grade, right? Uh, and the teacher provide a lot of comfort and support. This poem also means to describe the true nature of a teacher. How the teacher should be with their students is easily understood by everyone. Right? This poem also means to describe the true nature of a teacher who had been a good guide and support as a companion to the author. In this poem, who is the author? Poet is the author. And who is the author? Author is the poet. And who is both poet and author? And student. Right. Here we have to understand that who is author? Author may be a girl or a boy, but a student. This poet had gone through several personal troubles in life, right? Uh, at those troubled times, in those troubled times, the poet or the author would not find any solace to console him or her. And in those tough times of grief, sadness, his or her teacher has constantly been and constantly stood by his side, supporting him or her. When the poet or the author got promoted to class ninth or grade ninth, he thought that trust and friendship between the particular teacher and the particular student would fade away. He was thinking that he had promoted to next grade, and he had a doubt that this friendship between this friendship between a teacher, my teacher, and me will fade away. But it continued to exist even though a teacher was busy in his schedule. So in this way, in that teacher, the student finds a friend and not just a teacher. So, my dear teachers, it is also an eye opener to every teacher that how he should be with his students, his or her students. Yes, students are also like our kids. We have to treat them like we have to treat them as we treat with our own children. Fine. I hope that you understood the poem very well, and now I am going to ask you some questions related to this poem. Right? Okay. But before that, I am going to read a poem to make you understand the poem very well. Okay? I had nowhere to turn, had nowhere to go. This is just something I think you need to know. I don't know what made me trust you. I still remember the day when I told you what I have been through. I thought I should run away, go hide in a hole, but then you really brought out my true soul. As each day grew longer, our trust became stronger. Each time I wanted to cry, you stayed there right by my side. Then I moved to the next grade. Boy, was I afraid that our trust would slowly fade away, but I was wrong. We are still strong. Even though sometimes you don't have time, you at least ask me if I am fine. Even though sometimes I am not, I feel like I have just been shot. I smile and say, yes, I am all right. Then I walk away and you are out of sight. I will just have to wait. I still have my fate. I am so glad that you were there when I was sad. And this is what makes you not just my ninth grade teacher, my friend. Okay, now the first question. Why does the student consider the teacher as his friend? Okay. Second question. How does the teacher take the student out of his gloom? Now the third question. Why does the student fail to estimate the teacher correctly? How does the poet glorify the relationship between the teacher and the student? And now the fifth question. What qualities does a trustworthy person need to have? Okay. Now, okay. Now, sixth question. Do you think it is good idea to take an adult's help when you are in trouble or confused? Okay, complete these questions. Thank you, my dear students. I hope you will attempt all the answers and post to my WhatsApp number. Okay, children, take care. Bye bye. See you.